Okay, so Black Clover chapter 316. Let's get into this review. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up on your way in. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, chapter 316, the Sword of the Unchosen. Yeah, we pretty much start off here with Lucifero just started going crazy. He's expanding his mass and starting to take over the castle. And they say here that Lucifero is manifesting, so I'm guessing as he's expanding, that's like signaling at him, you know, starting to get closer and closer to his manifestation. I'm kind of curious, is he just huge by default, or is that just like for dramatic effect? That would actually be kind of unique, you know, having a devil that's like giant and also powerful, because, you know, most devils are human size or smaller. And he has his eyes closed. I'm guessing he's maybe charging up some anti-magic or something. But here we get a little flashback of when they're in the hideout, and it shows where they made that little plan. Yeah, as I was thinking, they kind of coordinated that, and I guess they had him go way out there so that he could maybe charge up an attack or something. And they rely all their trust in him. They say, "You got this." Well, all right, let's see what Asta can do. And it also seems that they use spatial magic for him to get all the way out there. That was something I was curious about, because I thought like maybe he just flew out there, but you know, he got there pretty quick, because he's like way outside the Spade Kingdom, way out in the mountains, which is why I was kind of confused, like how did he get so far? But yeah, Finro came in clutch with that spatial magic, sent them out there. And it's kind of interesting here, Asta asks Leibe if they can cut that much. I guess it makes sense in the fact that Leibe has magic, well, he has anti-magic, but he can gauge magic, unlike Asta. Asta can only gauge ki, so. And we also see them with their own motives in defeating Lucifero. Asta wanting to save Captain Yami, and then Leibe wanting to avenge Lysita. And without hesitation, they go straight into double union mode. It's lit. Yeah, so after the 30 minutes, they're waiting because, you know, they had to fight off Nama and Lilith and that waiting period. But yeah, we're back in action. And here he's using the demon slasher, which we haven't seen before, while he's in double union mode, of course. I definitely gotta say, this panel here is pretty interesting, the way he's swinging his sword. I'm not sure whether those are like after images of him moving like really quickly, or if that's just a way of signifying like this is going in slow motion. Nonetheless, it is pretty epic to see him like flashing the slasher in a similar way that Yami does. I think I should also point out that the double union mode looks kind of different here. I'm not sure if it's a new ability or not, but he seems to have like these flames around him. Maybe he's a bit powerful or something, like maybe he got some Zenkai boost or something, you know, but I don't know, it does seem a bit different here, so. No, but yeah, he goes straight in for the kill. He uses a very similar attack to Yami. If I'm not mistaken, that's like a pretty identical stance to his, like when he uses his dimension slash. So he calls his demon slasher infinity slash equinox. Okay, one thing that I'm itching to know is if this is on par with dimension slash, because if it is, if Asta really has access to something like that, that's broken. Mind you, if this is something that could cut through dimensions as well as harness the power of anti-magic, like he could pretty much slice through anything. I mean, we thought Yami was broken, but Asta, Jesus. And yeah, we can see it was effective here as Lucifero's body is like all split in half, and everyone is just stunned as his body parts are separating. And it also seems like Yami was separated from that tomb, so looks like he also saved him in the process, so that's pretty cool. We read a panel here where Asta says the demon slasher is able to choose what it cuts, which is kind of interesting. I gotta say, like, if that's like, I don't know if that's tied to the lore or anything. Maybe that's actually like a special katana. Like, we never really thought about it, but Yami really hasn't ever struggled cutting anything. So I don't know, maybe we might get some backstory on that katana, or maybe it's even cursed. But yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what that's all about. He goes on to say as well, the things he wants to protect will never be cut by this katana, which also means he could cut through people, if that makes any sense. So, but wouldn't that be just like mana zone? I don't know. That's definitely really interesting though, because especially with someone like Asta, he can send out slashes of anti-magic, and if he could do something like that and it won't cut his comrades, that's pretty broken. We see some flashbacks here with Asta's battles with Yami, as well as his training with Noct. Pretty much both his main mentors when it comes to his training. It also shows him using the katana in those instances as well, which is pretty cool. And then we get the last panel here where they're both saying, "You pulled it off, Asta." Then also says surpassing his mentors, which pretty much sets in stone, yeah, he's that guy. I'm pretty sure like most people assumed Asta pretty much surpassed everyone, like as soon as he first busted out the double union mode, because he straight up demolished Nama and Lilith. But yeah, now we definitely get confirmation that he's surpassed his mentors, which is crazy. So Asta really is the MVP. That's insane. Now I just gotta say, I'm a bit worried for what's gonna come next, because as strong as Asta's become, whatever antagonist is going to stand a chance against him or like any of the Black Bulls, they're gonna need to be a powerhouse. Alright, well, Asta is just straight busted, broken, overpowered, so yeah. Well, if you made it this far, I appreciate you sticking around. Go ahead and leave a like on the video for the YouTube algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.